Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Another weekend is coming.
And we're going to have summer vacation.
Yes. What will you do this weekend?
I'll plan for the vacation.
I hear you bought a new house in the northern suburbs.
That's right. We bought it the same day we came on the market.
What kind of house is it?
It's a wonderful Spanish style.
Oh, I love the roof tiles on Spanish-style houses.
And it's a bargaining. A house like this in Riverside costs double the price.
Great. Is it a two-bedroom house?
No, it has 3 bedrooms and 3 beds, and has a living room with a 12-foot ceiling. There's a 2-car garage.
That's a nice area too. It'll be a good investment for you.
Yes. When will you buy a house?
Not until the end of this year, just before my wedding.
Right. Congratulations.
Thank you. Did you say you saw Lily alone?
Yes, nobody was with her.
Where did you say she was?
In Thailand.
I must say I think that is very odd. Are you absolutely certain it was her?
Yes. Yes, I am sure.
Because I don't want any, do you understand? But you are quite sure, are you?
Quite sure. I mean that hair of hers and the voice of hers.
It's raining outside, Catherine. It's too bad. What's the weather like in your hometown?
It's very hot. The temperature is often over 40 C.
Do you like the weather in Seattle?
Not really. But I like it in spring and fall. I don't like it in winter.
Why?
The winter is very rainy. I don't like the rainy day.
What about the weather in Boston?
I lived there for 3 years. I like summer but I don't like winter.
Is it very cold in winter?
Yes, it is. But it's nice in spring and fall.
Post office offer lots of services nowadays, don't they? Years age, you only really use the post office to send mail, save money, and send or collect money.
Nowadays, they offer so many services, you hardly know which one to choose. Take mailing for example. Do you send something first class or second class or do you use EMS?
I save money in a post office saving account. There used to be just one kind of account, but now there are several. They each have different conditions and interest rates.
You can buy things at post office that were never sold there before. You can buy sweets and chocolates, newspapers, birthday and Christmas cards.
Post offices are still the place to go to collect welfare benefits, like unemployment benefit and child support benefit. The queue are very long on the days when people collect those payment.
My son likes going to the main post office. They have a philately counter where he can buy stamps for his collection.
Do you think that the service at post offices has improved?
I think it's better for some things, like sending and receiving money. But if you need to post something, it sometimes takes longer than it used to.
I like being able to buy newspapers and magazines at the post office. It means that I don't need to go to 2 places. Is the lake very polluted?
Well, I wouldn't swim in it, but the water is much cleaner than it was a few years ago.
Are local factories allowed to discharge wastewater into the lake?
Yes, but it must be treated in an effluent treatment plant first.
Sorry, I was late for the meeting today. I got stuck in traffic.
That's okay. Better late than never.
Does it bother you that your husband goes away on long business trips?
No. The time we have spent apart has been good for us. Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Hello. This is Mike, Kara.
Mike, good to hear from you. How are you?
Everything is fine, and how are you?
Things are going well with me.
Kara. I had fun the other night at the movies and was wondering if you would like to go out again this Friday.
Mike, I don't think that it's a good idea to go out again. I really need to focus on getting packed and ready to move back home.
Maybe we could just meet for coffee or something.
I can't really deal with any distractions right now, but I appreciate the nice evening we spent together.
I think Bill Clinton is a good president.
But he has the sex scandal.
Well, maybe he isn't a good husband, but he is a successful president.
I agree. He is also an excellent speaker.
Yes, he is. Of course he makes mistakes, but who doesn't?
Yeah, it's fair to say so.
What's the weather like?
I don't know. I just woke up.
Why don't you look outside?
Okay. It looks like rain.
Why do you say that?
The sky is gray.
Is it raining right now?
No.
How do you know?
The street isn't wet.
I have to go shopping today.
You'd better take an umbrella.
Those are the headlines for today, and now for the International Weather Report with Mike Sanderson.
Thank you, Bob. This past week has been the beginning of Armageddon for many. A series of unprecedented meteorological events occurred around the world. In Switzerland, a major avalanche was reported in the Alps. Fortunately, no one was injured. Due to the extreme cold this winter, a blizzard has struck the U.S. Midwest, causing classes in schools and universities to be temporarily cancelled. Moving to Latin American, Ecuador has suffered a 6-month drought that has not only affected farming, but has also forced the closure of the hydroelectric power plant that provides electricity for the entire country. In Chile, a major earthquake that registered 7.5 on the Richter scale struck the southern region. Losses are reported to be in the billions. Authorities have not yet released an official statement.
Not a great week for the world. Any good news?
I'm afraid not, Bob. One of the major volcanoes in Mexico has erupted, causing major floods and landslides in the region. Meanwhile, Mexico's coast has been hit by Hurricane Liliana, and officials say that all the seismic activity leads them to believe that a tsunami may hit Central America, affecting Honduras, Guatemala and Panama. That's all the news we have for today. But stay tuned for updates on the 6 o'clock news. Back to you, Bob.
Hello. Shogun Restaurant.
Hi. I would like to make a dinner reservation.
Of course. What evening will you be joining us on?
We will need the reservation for Tuesday night.
What time would you like the reservation for?
We would prefer 7.
For how many people?
There will be 4 of us.
Fine. I can seat you at 7.
Thank you. The last name is Foster.
See you at 7.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your help.
In spring, people are feeling refreshed. They take off their heavy winter clothes and walk with a straight back and light steps. They feel they are full of spirits and energy.
Women in particular. They are anxious to get rid of those thick and clumsy winter suits and put on their new fashionable spring dress.
Well, when summer comes, the weather is hot and the leaves turn dark green. The sun is blazing and the air is threatening. No one would like to stay in the open air for long.
That's true. In summer, the first place people want to go is a spacious room with air conditioning or a quiet river or swimming pool.
I myself like very much to listen to the singing of some of the insects, especially the singing of cicadas.
In autumn, almost all fruits are ripe and all crops are waiting to be harvested.
And you can hear singing and laughing everywhere. People are happy in autumn because autumn brings them harvest and richness and prosperity.
Well, winter is a season for relaxation. Do you agree with me?
Well, it's hard to say. For the fields and rivers, winter is a relaxing season, but for farmers, I think they might take a rest physically, but mentally they are still busy thinking, planning and calculating for the working of the next year.
Maybe you are right.
Hey, that's a really nice outfit you have on.
Why, thank you. I wasn't sure if it looked okay or not. I can't believe all the words the salesgirl said.
Oh, you look stunning. Your dress really goes well with your shoes.
I'm glad that you think so. I thought it might be a bit too revealing.
No, not at all. It looks really classy on you. Where did you pick that up?
I got it on sale down at the department store.
When did you go there?
I was just there a couple of days ago. You know, you should go down there too. They have a lot of stylish clothes on sale.
I might just do that. What style of clothes do they have?
Anything you want. They have both casual and formal styles.
I was hoping to get a few new ties for my collection.
That's a good idea. Some of your ties are pretty outdated.
Well, I spent a lot of money on getting my shirts tailor-made, so I couldn't afford to buy any new ties.
Anyways, are you going to the party tonight?
Yes, I am. Say, are you going to wear that outfit to the party?
I don't think so. It is a little too formal. I'm probably going to wear something more laid back.
Me too. I will probably go dressed in a t-shirt and jeans.
I guess that you will really be dressing down.
That's my style when I'm not in the office.
Good point. I suppose that we all have our own individual styles.
I was meaning to ask you if you saw the basketball game on Friday.
I wanted to go, but I couldn't.
It was a great game.
It's too bad that I couldn't make it. Who won?
Our team played hard and won.
I really wish I went to the game.
It was the best game ever.
So tell me the final score.
The other team lost by 3 points, 101-98.
It must have been a close game.
It really was. You should have gone.
Hopefully. I'll make it to the next one.
I feel very miserable. I took the death of my wife very hard, you know.
Cheer up. Let bygones be bygones.
I've tried it, not a chance.
It seems you have to take time. The band is pretty good. How do you like the music?
It's very nice. I haven't heard live music in a while. This is fun.
Well, then, may I invite you for the next dance?
Of course. But I'm afraid I'm not much of a dancer.
Don't worry. I'm not much of a dancer myself.
You're dancing so well.
You dance beautifully too.
When did you learn to dance?
In college. But I don't dance very often. What's your favorite dance?
It's hard to say. It depends. But I love the waltz.
How about tango?
Oh, I like it. It's such a beautiful dance, but I can't do it well. What about you?
Tango is my favorite. Anything but hip-hop or the foxtrot.
Thank you for the dance.
My pleasure. Let's go and have a drink.
Okay.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.